everyone, my name is Nina Kapoor. Welcome to my channel Healing Star Tarot 17. Today I'm going to do a reading for the collective, so let's see what energies come up today. Okay, just to let you know that I've done a healing already for my subscribers on the 1st of Feb, and the next one will be the 1st of March, yes, for the heart and the heart chakra, so we can open a heart chakra and be in the vibration of love. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so as soon as possible, okay, so you can receive this healing from me, okay. So let's shuffle the cards and see what comes up today. Yes, so we want to know what's going on with you, within you and around you. What's going on with you, within you and around you. What's going on with you, within you and around you. Okay. Okay. The first card is the Three of Swords. And we know the Three of Swords, you know, this is heartbreak, feeling lonely, experiencing betrayal. And this is the first card. And, you know, this is the strongest, it's the first card. So we're in some sort of pain here, okay? I have a King of Wands. The King of Wands, you know, is someone who is inspiring. Yes, he's creative. He's passionate. He goes after whatever he wants, right? He's an action taker, absolutely. Now, the King of Wands is looking at the Three of Swords. Oh dear. So, you know, you could be the King of Wands, absolutely. Yes, male or female, it doesn't matter. But, you know, yes, because my camera is opposite, so it's actually like this, yes. The King of Wands is looking at this pain. So it could be that the King of Wands is feeling some sort of pain here, because then I have the Ten of Swords. And, you know, the Ten of Swords is feeling like a victim, done hard by, you know, being stabbed in the back. But this is also a breakup, right? Some sort of breakup. Oh dear. Okay. So the King of Wands is feeling pain, and because something has ended, okay? Some sort of breakup here. Let's see. Because then I've got the Four of Pentacles, and, you know, the Four of Pentacles is someone who's trying to hold their heart close to their chest, right? Because, you know, they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get hurt. Oh, it could be, you know, after the breakup has become guarded, holding his heart close to his chest. Because with the Four of Cups, this is someone who's living in the past, you know, thinking about the past, being in the past. So, oh dear. So this is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is thinking about some sort of past relationship, something that had ended, okay? But we have the World card here, and the World card, you know, this talks about end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. So, you know, something has ended. Something has ended. This pain. But we're a bit guarded, protecting our heart here because, you know, we're thinking about the past. You know, you can see in this card that something's being offered to him or something's in front of him, but he's not paying attention to it because he's concentrating on the past here. Right? So this could be, you know, end of a cycle, beginning of a new one, or a cycle needs to close, right? Something needs to close here so we can start a new cycle, a new fresh cycle. Because then I've got the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, you know, this is struggling and feeling burdened. And with the Ace of Wands, you know, this is my passion card. Having a lot of passion. Yes, could be the naughty passion. But, you know, having passion, struggling with something. And with the Hanged Man, this is someone who, you know, is not moving anywhere, right? He's hanging upside down from a branch, but he's also being enlightened here. So maybe it's about the King of Wands, you know, looking at things from a different perspective, right? Or needing to. Needing to. Then I have the King of Swords. Now, I feel this is the King of Wands. You know, a breakup's happened. He's become the King of Swords, guarded, trying to protect himself. Also, you know, with the King of Swords energy, could be quite abrupt in his communication. Rude, maybe a little, you know, because he's not coming from the heart space, you know. He's just very guarded, okay. Yes, he could be an intellectual, but, you know, he's very logical. There's no heart at the moment in this, right? Because with the Seven of Cups, you know, this talks about having options. But this is also, you know, needing to choose the right cup, right? This is also, you know, being confused. But you see, we have the Magician next to it. And the Magician, for me, you know, this is... manifesting, yes, having the tools now to manifest what one wants, and this is about taking action. But is he confused to take action with what? With what? Let's see. Ace of Swords. This is, you know, having clarity, right? This is seeking justice, also communication. Now, is the King of Swords wanting to communicate something here to someone, or does he himself need clarity? Yes, but he's manifesting something here. So, is he manifesting some sort of communication? Right? He's manifesting. What does he want? To tell the truth, or someone to tell the truth to him? Yes, because I guess he's heartbroken, right? Stabbed in the back, or... you know, feeling like a victim, let's say. He's hurt over something here. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups comes from a heart space, right? She has a lot of love to give, absolutely. She's looking at a cup because she wants to give it to someone. She wants to give it to someone. So let me see with the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Wands, okay. The Knight of Wands is, you know, we know someone who's very passionate, absolutely. You know, the Knight of Wands, it can be very fun to be with him, you know, very playful. But if we're looking for a commitment, you know, he'll be the first to run, absolutely. You know, this is my player card, right? So let me see here. Because the Queen of Cups is not looking at the Knight of Wands. You know, she's looking the other way. She's looking the other way. And she is looking towards the Ace of Swords, because that's the card that we pulled out before. So, does this King of Wands, maybe he was the Knight of Wands before. You know, this growth, we could see that there, yes? It could be that the Knight of Wands, you know, he was a bit of a player or a non-committal type, and then sort of became the King of Wands, yes? And then the King of Swords for some reason here. I mean, maybe he got into another relationship, got heartbroken, I don't know. But with the Queen of Cups, you know, because this is a very passionate card. Let me pull out another card with it. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This could also be, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles is abundance, and abundance comes in many forms, right? This is happiness also within a family or a relationship, or wanting that, yes? But it could be that the King of Wands is very passionate about, you know, the Queen of Cups here, and wanting, you know, a happy relationship with her. Now, is this the person who broke his heart? But she's in a heart space, so that's what, you know, we need to see here, because if she's in a heart space, you know, she's not hurt, really, you know. So let's see. Five of Cups. God. This is feelings of regret. I feel the King of Swords did something here. I know he's looking at the Three of Swords, the heartbreak. You know, male or female, it doesn't matter. But it's just the way the cards are showing it. Because he seems to be having the regret, feeling like a victim, struggling with something. He's passionate about her. He wants to communicate something. Or, you know, it's about him choosing the right cup. Or maybe he feels that she has options. Absolutely. Because, you know, again, the Queen of Cups is looking at the Ace of Swords here. Right? The Ace of Swords here. So is it that she needs clarity or she needed clarity? I don't know. And then you know, he's trying to manifest. The King of Wands is trying to manifest this here. So maybe he wants communication with her. Maybe there needs to be a conversation. Maybe something needs to be cleared out, right? You know, he's passionate about her and he does want, you know, a happy relationship with her, or maybe he did have a happy relationship with her, but something went wrong here, right? Because we got feelings of regret. Feelings of regret. Temperance. Okay, when Temperance comes out, you know, this is the only sort of timing card in the deck, you know. This is always divine timing. It's about maintaining balance. It's about maintaining balance, so it's about, you know, leaving things up to the universe, I guess. I don't know. But I still feel some sort of communication needs to take place here. You know, if the Queen of Cups is in her heart space, you know, she's not the Queen of Swords. You know, usually if I saw the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, we know, you know, they're in separation, right? If the Queen is heartbroken, she will be the Queen of Swords also. But she's the Queen of Cups, so she's still in her heart space, right? Another thing with the timing card, this could have been a long time ago, right? This could have happened, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, I don't know. And it could be that the Queen actually healed, hence why she's back in her heart space, yes? He was the King of Wands, you know, his heart got broken, and now he's the King of Swords, you know, in defense mode. But he was trying to manifest some sort of communication here. Because he feels passion towards the Queen of Cups. He wants a happy relationship, and there are feelings of regret about this. So why not just talk to her? Okay, Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles wants to come forward. Yes, he wants to come forward to make some sort of gesture. So maybe he wants to test the waters. Maybe, you know, he wants to see what she's up to. But he's coming forward here. He's coming forward here. Ah, Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is my, you know, relationship, commitment, foundations, you know, also my 11 card twin flames, it could be. But, you know, this is having that, all of that. Yes, wanting that. Stability, relationship, you know, happy relationship, commitment, it's all of that. So that's his intention. But again, why doesn't he just speak to her? Why doesn't he just speak to her? Four of Swords, thinking, contemplating, resting also. But, you know, this is thinking about this. Maybe, you know, he's trying to manifest some sort of communication. He wants to test the waters or see, you know, maybe how she is or what mood she's in. I don't know. Justice. Okay. Justice is, you know, preparing for a decision. Absolutely. Having justice in a situation. Having justice in a situation. Now, if I saw the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, I would say, you know, it could be also a divorce, right? Maybe that's what's happened before in the past. But something has happened in the past, hence why we see heartbreak, ending, struggle, right? But the King of Wands is looking at the heartbreak. He's looking at the heartbreak. Maybe she's moved on. You know, that's why she's back in her heart space. Hence why we saw the having options card. And that's why he's in this negative energy and regretting everything. Is it too late? Okay, Eight of Wands. This is, you know, taking action. It is. It's also, you know, communication, passionate communication, receiving good news also. Receiving good news. So it can't be all that bad. So maybe this King of Wands will come forward to maybe get some clarity or give some clarity. As I said, the Queen of Cups is, you know, in a good energy. You know, she's not the Queen of Swords, so maybe she dealt with the pain, and, you know, she healed herself, right? And she's looking now. She's looking now to give her cup to someone. She's looking for a relationship. Absolutely. Here we go, Knight of Cups. Okay. So the Knight of Cups wants to come forward and offer a cup of love. Wants to offer a cup of love. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay, this is getting better. Thank God for that. So, let's just have a bit of a recap here. So the King of Wands is heartbroken. A relationship had ended. He's struggling with this. There is passion there. There's two aces that are actually there together. So, you know, the Ace of Swords, we know it's communication, clarity, seeking some sort of justice, right? But, you know, he became the King of Swords, guarded for some reason, okay? I don't know the reason for why they broke up, but something happened here, okay? He's guarded because with the Seven of Cups, you know, this is having options or needing to choose the right cup. Also confusion. And it could be that. Maybe he's confused, he's not sure what happened, or didn't have clarity himself, or maybe she's got options, right? Maybe she's got options. We know that he's been thinking about the relationship with the Four of Cups. But he's trying to manifest the Ace of Swords, so some sort of communication, wanting some sort of communication here, okay? Let's see, so she's the Queen of Cups, as we know it, in her heart space, looking to give her cup to someone also, absolutely. Divine timing is at play here, for the, you know, manifesting the communication, the Ace of Swords here. We see divine timing. Maybe something needed to happen before the communication could have taken place here. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, as I was saying, yes, we have the Knight of Wands. You know, she's not looking at the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is looking at her. This could be just passion, or maybe she sees this person as the Knight of Wands, maybe non-committal, and, you know, she's dealt with it. She's moved on now, you know, she's healed herself, and now she's ready for a new relationship, okay? So then we see, you know, the Four of Wands, yes, you know, the commitment, relationship, foundations, wanting that. Justice card is here, seeking justice in a situation, wanting justice in a situation. We also saw the communication, wanting to come forward and to communicate something, but, you know, we're thinking about it with the Resting card, yes. You know, thinking too much about this maybe. But then we see the Knight of Cups. And as I said, the Knight of Cups wants to come forward to offer something here, a cup of love, and then we see the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is, you know, commitment, relationships, even marriage. So someone's offering this. Yes? Someone's coming forward and wanting this commitment with the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups. Now, the only twist here that the Knight of Cups could be a totally different person. Because we've seen the Knight of Wands and we've seen the King of Wands, you know, growth. Yes? As we see it there. But with the Knight of Cups, it could be a totally different person. Okay? So let's see. It could be the same person in his heart space, absolutely. You know, he's not a king of cups, but he's a knight of cups because he's not sure. He's confused in the sense that maybe she's moved on, maybe she's seeing other people. He doesn't know, you know, what to do here. He's coming in, you know, with a cup of love, but actually wanting a commitment here. Okay? Strength card. So, you know, it's about being patient. Sorry, it's about being patient and, you know, having strength to do something here. Having strength to do something here. The Empress. Now, the Empress, we know that, you know, she comes from the vibration of love, absolutely. You know, this could be your mother, their mother. You could have children, they could have children, absolutely. Well, this could be someone who's successful, yes? You know, the Empress, she doesn't chase, you know, things just come to her because of her vibration. She just attracts it, yes? Because she's in a vibration of love. So let's see what comes up with the Empress here. Ooh, the Tower. Oh, interesting. We know the Tower is foundations coming down, but this is going through sudden changes. Going through sudden changes, so I want to see... Now, we need to know who the Empress is. Yes, it could be the Queen of Cups, you know, it could be that she's gone into the energy of the Empress. You know, after all of this stuff that happened, she concentrated on other things, and she's in the vibration of love. Hence, also the Queen of Cups is in the vibration of love. You know, she comes from a heart space. So, absolutely, you know, it could be the same person here. It's just growth. Yes, growth here. But, you know, going through sudden changes. And then I see the Eight of Swords here. Now, the Eight of Swords is confusion. Ah, okay. I see what's going on here. The King of Wands, you know, who wants to manifest communication and wants to come back because he's had his own realizations here. It could be that, you know, once the Queen of Cups, hence the Empress, has this communication from him, for her it's maybe a Tower moment and puts her into confusion because she's done her work, yes? She's mended her heartbreak and she's in a different vibration altogether. And so this puts her into a headspace, into confusion, not sure what to do here, right? Because we know that the Eight of Swords is, you know, feeling confused, feeling powerless, overthinking something. It doesn't mean reality is this way. It's just that we're overthinking a situation. So it's about, you know, knowing what to do. With the Five of Pentacles, you know, this is experiencing hard times, being left out in the cold here. Being left out in the cold. And maybe this is what happened before, hence why she is overthinking a situation, doesn't know what to do. Because she probably was in love with him, you know. But as I said, that she's in a heart space, maybe looking for a new relationship. He's come back to say something to her, maybe tell her how he really feels. And that puts her, you know, that brings the Tower down for her. And puts her in a situation of overthinking. And, you know, she's overthinking here. So we're thinking about, you know, the past and how she was left out in the cold here. Right? From this. Here we go. Page of Cups. And you know, Page of Cups is my apology card. Right? So this is it. You know, this is about the King of Wands, the King of Swords, whichever energy, you know, he's in. But, you know, this is about him coming forward to apologize. Right? To apologize here. Oh dear. I mean, this is good that he's coming forward to apologize. So, as I was right, you know, that I felt it, that the King of Wands did something here. He's only heartbroken now, maybe because she's maybe moving on, or she's dating, or, you know, her energy has changed. She's the Empress now, right? And, you know, she's doing well for herself. She's in a heart space only because she's thinking, well, maybe, you know, I want to, you know, start dating, or, you know, be in a relationship, or meeting people, whatever, right? And so hence why he will come forward to apologize. Yes, to apologize. But it will put her in a bit of overthinking mode, right? Because she'll remember that she was left out in the cold here. Hence why, you know, an apology from him. Okay? An apology from him. But as I said, you know, you could be the King of Wands, the King of Swords, or the Queen of Cups, or the Empress. It doesn't matter, male or female, right? You will know who you are here. Okay? Here we go, Six of Swords. So this is moving to smoother waters, right? Being at peace. Needing to be at peace. And maybe this apology will bring that, right? Maybe that's what's needed for both. You know, she's done her healing. She's in a different energy. You know, the King of Wands is a good energy also. I like the King of Wands. But I don't really like the King of Swords. And so maybe he needs, you know, peace of mind here also. You know, maybe he needs some sort of clarity, or because he's had his realization. You know, the tower we saw came down there. But, you know, he was trying to manifest his communication. So, you know, he needs to apologize clearly. But it also will bring peace in the situation, right? Maybe, you know, the two are not on talking terms at all. And it could be that time has gone by. You know, I don't know. You know, they're maybe not on talking terms at all. So maybe it's about bringing peace, yes? Because the Two of Wands, you know, talks about looking into the future. Yes, looking into the future and, you know, knowing what one wants, right? Wanting peace, wanting to be at smoother waters. Because we're looking at the Six of Swords here. Right? So, you know, this is what we want. We want peace. We want peace of mind. Peace. So, you know, the King of Wands could have done something and maybe is regretful. Maybe, you know, he's thinking about it now. Maybe, you know, with the Hanged Man looking at things from a different perspective. So it could be he's just had his realizations now. Maybe he got into something else, it didn't work, and then, you know, realized what he had lost in the past. It could be, right? Whatever it is, it's about bringing peace back. Yes, looking into the future and wanting peace. Oh, lovers. The lovers, you know, this is two people who have mutual feelings for each other, right? So it's a realization, a big realization here. Now, this is good because the King of Wands, maybe this was his lesson and understanding who he wants to be with, right? And for the Queen of Cups or the Empress, you know, she's already now in a heart space. So it could be this apology coming forward. You know, it might bring them back together. Maybe that's what's needed here. Because, as I said, the lovers is two people who have mutual feelings for each other. Right? Oh, the Hermit. Okay. The Hermit is, you know, seeking solitude. Going within. Okay, going within. But, you know, this is also my depression card. Being too much in this energy is not good. So, who's depressed here? I mean, she's the Empress in the heart space, so it must be him. But we have the Lovers card here, mutual feelings. Maybe he's down, really feeling this pain. Sorry. Feeling this pain. You know, finding strength or courage to do something here. He's looking at the Lovers card. As I said, this could have been a really big realization here. But he just needs to communicate something. He needs to apologize. Here we go, Six of Wands. Now, you know the Six of Wands is my self-worth card. This is achieving victory also. You know what? This whole journey of his, maybe it was about him seeing her worth. Right? Seeing her worth. And maybe he sees it now, hence why he feels down, a bit depressed. Maybe he's feeling guilty of, you know, what happened in the past, or maybe how he treated her. And now he sees it. But you see, this all had to happen for him to see it, right? She had to heal herself, you know, change her vibration. I don't know, be successful in whatever she's doing. Maybe for her to understand her own self-worth, know her own self-worth here. And because she knows her self-worth, he sees it too now. He sees it too now. Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is, you know, my sneaky card. Being dishonest. Being dishonest. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe this is what he's feeling bad about. Because he sees her worth now. And maybe feels bad that he treated her that way. Because he did something here. He did something here. But it's good. You know, if you're the King of Wands, the King of Swords, at least you've had your realization. But I suggest, you know, communicate. You know, apologize. Do what you need to do here. She's in a heart space. She's not the Queen of Swords, so she's not in defense mode, right? She's not in defense mode. So maybe this is the time to have that conversation, even if it's just for closure or if it's just to get some peace, yes, or mind. Because being in the energy of feeling guilty and regrets is not healthy either. I mean, yes, it's good that you're feeling it, that, you know, you did something wrong here. But sometimes, you know, because it's a, you know, lesson that we need to learn here. So, you know, now that you see her worth, and she probably knows hers, obviously she's the Empress here, maybe it just needs a bit of communication and apology, right? To put things right. To put things right. The High Priestess. The High Priestess knows everything, but she just, you know, doesn't tell people what she knows, hence why they say she has secrets. Now, this, as I said, could have been something from the past that happened, and maybe it was kept a secret, or maybe the King of Wands didn't tell her, but something wasn't right here, you know. So as I said, I think just communication is needed here. Communications is needed. Communication is needed here. King of Cups, okay, good. The King of Cups comes from his heart space, yes? He just finds it hard to express himself. Now, you know, the King of Wands to the King of Swords, to the Knight of Cups, to the King of Cups, okay? So, here we go. So this could be his energy, absolutely, and, you know, he's in his heart space now. And now we see a match, right? We do see a match here, right? The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and this is nice, this is lovely. But as I said, you know, the Knight of Cups could be a different person, hence this could be the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups energy here. Yes, it could be that because she's looking for a relationship, a love here, you know, it could be that she has met someone and maybe they're in a relationship. This could be, you know, this counterparts. As you can see, this is matching energies here. And maybe that's why the King of Wands is heartbroken, feeling like a victim, because maybe he took his time and maybe he's too late, okay? Now, if this is the King of Wands and his energy, he's in his heart space, and fantastic, great, great. That's what probably was needed, yes? But he just needs to express it now, okay? He just needs to express it. Page of Swords. Okay, so the King of Cups is spying. Spying, yeah, this is my spying card. Also, you know, this is about being truthful oneself and coming out of denial, you know, looking in the mirror, right? So maybe this is what he has done. That's why he's in his heart space. He's had his realizations, realized his own behavior here and what he did wrong, right? And it also could be that he's spying on the Queen of Cups, the Empress, right? And, but he needs to come forward. He needs to come forward. Oh, here we go. Judgment. Good. Right, I'm going to leave out this card because we've done over 30 minutes now. But Judgment is my reconciliation card, yes? So we know this is coming back around. We know it's a reconciliation. Okay, we know that. But, so, you know, I think the King of Wands is the King of Cups here. But he just needs to communicate. He needs to do something, because, yes, if the Queen of Cups is in a heart space, you know, she might have options. You know, she's looking for a relationship, some sort of thing here. So it could be that she wants to move forward, or, you know, is going to start dating or whatever. So if you're the King of Wands, the King of Swords, or the King of Cups, doesn't matter, the same person here, you know, you will need to communicate, you know, with the Ace of Swords, and apologize. You know, maybe you need to speak your truth here, okay, for whatever happened in the past. Maybe it's about clearing things up, okay. We've got Judgment, and it's always been my reconciliation card, okay. But as I said, you know, there is a chance this could be a totally new person. But the King of the King of Cups, you know, why would he be spying? You know, he would just go after the Queen of Cups. There's no reason to spy. Yes, he doesn't express himself. You know, he comes from his heart space, but eventually, you know, he will speak to her. There's no reason of, you know, being in this energy or looking into the mirror. Because it's a new person, you know, nothing's happened between the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups. So I feel the King of Cups is still the King of Wands and the King of Swords because of this energy here, okay? But we've got Judgment, all right? So you need to communicate, okay? If you're the King of Wands or the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the same person here, you need to communicate, okay? If you're the Queen of Cups, well, you're already the Empress, and, you know your self-worth now, so you just carry on doing what you're doing, yes? You know, the Empress, as I said, doesn't chase anyone. You know, she would just continue to do what she needs to do, and if she wants to date, she will date, right? But it's up to the King of Wands, you know, to come forward, to communicate this, because the Queen of Cups doesn't know. She doesn't know. She's in a heart space because she's healed herself, right? So, you know, maybe this had to happen for the King of Wands to be in the King of Cups energy and see the Queen of Cups' worth. But now it's happened, fantastic. So now it's about, you know, him coming forward, communicating something here, speaking his truth or being honest, right? Apologizing here, yes, okay? And then we have the reconciliation, all right? But I would suggest do it, you know, as I said, because the Queen of Cups is in a heart space. She might not be single for long, right? She might not. All right? Okay. Well, I hope this has helped you. If this is your, you know, if this resonated with you, I hope it's brought some sort of clarity, okay? If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, because I do healing for my subscribers every month for the heart and the heart chakra, so we could open our heart chakras and be in the vibration of love. Yes. The next one's going to be on the 1st of March, because I just did one on the 1st of Feb, okay? So if you haven't subscribed, please do so as soon as possible, okay? All right, guys. I better go now. Oh gosh, it's nearly 40 minutes. Okay, so I've got to go now. But thank you for watching this video. Look after yourselves and look after each other. Love you all so much. Take care. Bye-bye.